Welcome to Confident Chaos. My name is Mel, and we're here to do a reading for Sagittarius. So, Saggy Poo, come on in, get comfortable. You know the only rule is to be kind. We're going to go straight into what's the gossip, because what's going on? What is going on with Saggy? I don't solicit readings. I don't ask for donations, but you can leave a donation if you like. The information is in the description box. I set an intention to get to 2,000 subscribers by the end of the month. Thank you to everyone who's helped me. You guys are the best. Let's see what's going on. If this is your first time here, welcome. The energy is calm, cool, and collected. Sometimes crazy, sexy, and cool. Depends on the day. If you're a returning subscriber, hey boo, what's going on? So Saggy, so far you have soul contracts. So what this is telling me is this is about a connection that you have that could be spiritual. So you could be locked all the way in. You feel like you know this person. You feel like they was destined to be in your life. Could be a karmic, which means it's a relationship that you're meant to learn something from, right? But we'll see. What else do we have for Saggy? We have spilled tea. Saggy, what the hell? What is going on? Oh, shit, Saggy. Here we go. Let me see what else come out. And I'm just going to speak in the energy because I feel like everyone can place it where it belongs. I could just describe what I'm seeing, right? Let me go one more time. Okay. All right. I have an energy here. I have two energies here, right? That is very connected. Okay. What kind of connection? Not sure yet. Like I said before, it could be karmic, could be spiritual, could be somebody you felt was fated, destined to meet, right? I feel like an energy here love bombed the other. So they really turned it up quickly. It was very intensive. But when you love bomb, you do it under the guise of wanting to control the other person. So it's like a tool. You love bomb them to get them to fall for you so that it's harder to break away. It's harder to detach. I don't know what energy is doing this. I'm sorry, I'm getting sick, Saggy. So I'm fighting this cold. I could barely breathe. Bear with me, okay? And again, like when I get a cold, it's like, it's a problem. I already have lupus, so it's like, ugh. I already take medicine to suppress my immune system so that when I'm around people that's sick, I will be the first one to get it. You know what I mean? So yeah. And then you have a kid in school, forget it. They're germ carriers. Anyway. Oh, and my husband works at a school. So yeah. Anyway, some type of gossip was going around about you, but the thing is with this gossip, either it was a secret that was purposely exposed, right? Like a oops, I didn't mean to leak it, but they really did. And this was a person that held a bond with you. Maybe this person that you were in the soul contract with, they broke a promise. They exposed some type of pillow talk that you had. You know what else I'm getting? And this is just for probably a small percentage of you. You met someone that you really locked in with early, like the feelings was really intense. And you had some type of pillow talk with this person, and this person broke your trust. Take it how it resonates. Anything else for this deck? Now, why would this person do that? Like, somebody tells you something in confidence. We have hustle mode. So, Saggy, you could be distracting yourself right now, focusing on your bread. I get it. When I go through things, that's the first thing I do is I focus on my money. Maybe you're picking up a side hustle right now, Saggy, that you're putting all of your energy in, focus. Okay. So far, someone you were close to that you trusted was either gossiping about you or spilled the secret about you. And it has something to do with what you told them during a very intimate moment, meaning, you were bonding. When you have those conversations and you really feel like, wow, I do understand this person, or this person does understand me, and then they turn around and betray you, that shit sucks. Like, for real. Let's pull from the Street Priestess. Love messages. Let's see what this person has to say. What does this person have to say to Saggy about having a big mouth? Y'all probably too young, because I was way too young for Ralph Cramden. The honeymooners, child. You got a big mouth. That's what this person has, because they spilled the beans, Saggy. What do we have for Saggy? What does Saggy need to know from the Street Priestess? What does Saggy need to know? Oh, hold on. We have don't ignore it. Been here before. Okay. Let's see what else comes out. Excuse me. Excuse me. Woo. Saggy, you might be inclined. This person spilled the tea or betrayed you or told your secret, and you don't want to believe it. You don't really want to deal with it. You're kind of ignoring it. Spirit is telling you, do not ignore it. You've been in a situation before where you didn't deal with something head on and it didn't turn out the way you wanted it to. Don't make that mistake again. Anything else? If not, I'll pull a different deck. Money matters, and you always go right back to this. So, yeah, that's double confirmation that hustle mode, money matters. You're in your bag right now, Saggy. That's what you're focused on. But don't ignore what's going on. Hold on 1 second. Sorry. I feel like, this is double confirmation that when you go through something emotional, you throw yourself into hustle mode, right? You might, let me put my energy back into this side hustle that I've been wanting to start. Let me focus on my investments. Let me do something. It's just whatever. Let me take another shift. Let me do some overtime. Let me just keep busy. And while I'm keeping busy, at least I'm making money. That's how you feel, Saggy. But you've been down this road before, okay? You know that not dealing with something and just ignoring it or sweeping it under the rug is not going to benefit you. As a matter of fact, it might delay the whole situation. You need to just deal with this person head on. Let them know that they hurt you by betraying your trust. Right? Let's see what witch come out to help. No, you know what? I'm not even going to do that. I'm going to go right into tarot. Holy Spirit, what's don't ignore it? We have the Liberator. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. The Liberator in this deck is all about enlightenment, right? Illumination. Knight of Pentacles is about having like this slow and steady, methodical approach, okay? So what Spirit is trying to tell you is that whatever is going on, the best way to go about it is to take your time, right? But it's definitely to shine light on what it is that you don't want to deal with and you're trying to ignore. Do the opposite. Shine light on it. Deal with it. Go at it head on. You get what I'm saying? What's been here before? We have the Seven of Wands. Okay. And we have the Ten of Pentacles. Spirit is advising you that, first of all, Saggy, this is not your first relationship that you would consider serious, right? You've had serious relationships in the past. And maybe in the past you handled things in a way that if you could do it again, you would have did something different. Well, life is about getting that chance to correct your wrongs. So let me tell you what's happening right now. The same shit. Okay? So by ignoring it, you're going to repeat the cycle. You're going to repeat, not even a cycle. It's not a cycle. I take that back. You're going to repeat the mistake. Whatever regret, and it's not even a mistake. Let me take that back. Whatever you regret, whatever in your energy that you felt you regret the way you handled it before, is coming up again. So now you have the chance to handle it the way you want to. It's like God saying, well, here's your chance. You say you would have did this. Here's your chance. All right. It's about standing your ground. Okay. If you really want this, because Ten of Pentacles it represents family, legacy, wealth, right? But it can also represent that for yourself. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, how can I say it? Who know better, do better. It's kind of what I'm getting. It's kind of like, you've seen this movie before. Okay? So rewrite the ending so you don't have to have regrets. That's the best way I could put it. Money matters. What's the money matter? Oh, okay. We have Four Wands and the Spiritual Warrior. Right now, you are focusing on money, but it's really for home. It's really for working hard to play hard, being victorious. Like I said, you're putting all this energy into money because other things are not going the way you want them to. And this is something that you have control over. So that's why you're focusing so much on it. But you got to balance it out. You got to deal with what you have in front of you. Don't ignore it. Exactly. Don't ignore it. Deal with it, because you don't want it to grow into a bigger regret. You know what I mean? Or into something that you felt like you could have prevented, but you was just, not listening. Okay? You need to listen. I want to pull another deck for you. See what's going on. I'm going to pull from Pop Art. Holy Spirit, give me Sagittarius energy. Holy Spirit, what's Sagittarius current energy? And Sagittarius, you know what? You're last but not least of the zodiac sign. So after this, I'm going to do the collective. I think Leo gets the bonus because they had the most views. They went first last week, right? And I'm going to do a live from Aries to Pisces. Maybe their intentions. Maybe what's the gossip about you. Yeah, I think I'll do that. That's fun. But we'll see. What's Sagittarius? Okay, Saggy. Get it together now. Holy Spirit, what's Sagittarius energy? What's my Sagittarius energy? Sagittarius is 8 of Wands, baby. Stay focused. Like I said, you're focusing on the bag. We have the King of Swords, yeah. You have mental clarity when you're focused on your money. This is what you can control. This is what you trust. These are tangible things, are what you like to focus on because they're right there in the 3D. Love, feelings, stuff like that. relationships, that's a little too for you. You know what I mean? It's a little too murky for you, but you have to attack your feelings. You have to. It's just going to keep happening in different, it's going to be the same spirit in different bodies until you do what you have to do. Okay? So, Saggy, I love that you're focused and you're mentally clear and you want to get your bag because you truly believe in work hard, play hard, right? Excuse me. But you have pressing things that you need to take care of. What is Sagittarius' challenge right now? The Empress. This could represent a mother figure, a baby mother, a feminine in your life. Why is the Empress the challenge? Because you don't want to deal with it. This is who you got to deal with the shit, and you don't want to deal with them. Give me something with the Empress. Why is the Empress the challenge? We have the Ace of Wands. Why would the challenge, if you're excited and you're passionate towards the Empress, why is that a challenge? You don't want to be. The Empress takes you off your focus. Is that what it is? You rather be focused on your money because focusing on the Empress is a little too much, Saggy? Why? What's the energy between them? I wasn't even going to do a love reading, but what's the energy between you? Five of Swords. Y'all always arguing. Why? What do y'all argue about? Eight of Coins. You working so hard and not putting in time, probably. So, Saggy, how do you expect to sustain anything with the Empress? This is the Empress. So this person is not this person is not at a place in their life where they're trying to figure out who they are. No, they know who they are. They know who they want, and they know what they want. And Saggy, that's you. Now, Empress might be very strong-willed. She has her own mind. Remember, she's all four queens, so she's mentally clear, like the Queen of Swords, emotionally balanced, like the Queen of Cups, right? She's beautiful and confident, like the Queen of Wands. And she can take care of herself, like the Queen of Pentacles, independent. So, and you obviously like having sex with her, right? And I'm only using these genders because that's what's on the card. Flip it as you need to. And you like having sex with her. It's passionate between the two of you. So what is the problem? Your dedication to whatever you do for money, Saggy, your career, your business, whatever it is. That's what the arguments are about. What's Saggy's advice? The Chariot. Saggy, you have to move. You have to make a move. You have to figure out what you want to do. You got to get in control. What do you want to do? What do you want to do, Saggy? Do you want to be married to your money? Or do you want to move forward with an Empress? It's not like you're getting, handed a page. You're getting handed an Empress. Your advice? Get in that damn driver's seat. Get your shit together. Figure it out, Saggy. What's the Empress gonna do? King of Wands. They're gonna take that initiative. How's it gonna work out? Four Swords. Oh, y'all guys are gonna call a truce. Yes. So you're gonna take the initiative, Saggy. taking decisive action in this situation towards love with the Empress. The Empress is stepping into the King of Wands, so they're also going to start taking initiative. So you both are going to start working towards each other. And then in the middle, what the energy says is the Four of Swords, which is like taking a break from the relationship, taking a truce, but it's just for clarity. It's not like, I feel like you guys are going to call a truce, at least, and stop arguing. Give me another one with the Four of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you guys are going to at least stop the bickering, because that's what I'm getting. Knight of Coins. Yeah, you're going to realize that you guys might have your problems, right, Saggy? But you guys are loyal to each other. And that's that's a great foundation. You could be stubborn, both of you, but you do feel a security in a relationship. So y'all need to stop. Let me see the time. When they gonna get their crap together, Spirit? When is Saggy and Empress gonna get their stuff together? Give me a time frame. When are they gonna get their stuff together? Holy Spirit, when are they gonna get their stuff together? Oh wow. It says within a year. This is what I have for you, Saggy. You're so stubborn. I love you. I'll see you next week. And please like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to come out with the collective, and then I'm going to do the bonus, who had the most views, who went first last week, which was Leo. Then I'm going to do a live, and then I'm going to jump right back into the signs. I might create some contact for the membership. We'll see. I love you, Saggy. I hope this helped you. Stop being so stubborn, and I'll see you next week. Bye.